All of my niggas be spazzing, we bout that action. We finna cause a disaster. Run up on me and I'm blasting, all up in traffic. Got your bitch screaming free savage. I cannot fuck on a bitch, she is too average.
Have we in it? Hmm? 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 Hmm?
Yes, this will do very nicely. A nice place you've got. Very chic. Nothing like a bourgeois bank robber to remind me of how strange Los Santos has become. In my day, the psychos at least had the dignity to be psychotic. Nowadays, it's all about home furnishings and going straight. All right, you ready?
Wrinkled dick out.
Because this is it.
I said his wrinkled dick
out. But it's something very big. It's not quite ready yet, but I wanted to see how you're doing. What I've got is a fleeca bank franchise. And it's nothing too complicated. There's no buy-in. Now, normally, there would be a buy-in. You would put in money up front, we would arrange the job, and you would pull it off. But this time, I'll cover the upfront costs. Call it the price of getting a look at you. And there's no risk to you. Unless, of course, you count getting locked up or shot. So, you ready? What do you think? You questions, comments, concerns? All right. What are you waiting for? Let's go see this place. Take us to the fleeca on Western Highway, near Chumash.
I did the driving so you won't have to do the hacking.
Word of warning, we're on the job right now, so don't let the cops notice you. If they come after us, we call it off.
Well, yeah,
so, my taciturn friends, I suppose you want to know how we're doing
pick
this.
This drive
well,
or do the hack. Which one you
We're
want to
driving
do?
out to the bank, taking a look at it, picking up some equipment, and then heading back to make our plans. Not very complex at all. We're not going in, we're not poking it with a stick. We're just sitting back and taking a look.
So he don't drive?
You see, I like my scores, like I like my dates.
He uses everybody else to drive his car for him.
Unaware they're being watched.
This man don't drive for nothing.
All right, so why this bank over all the other banks in the state? Why does fortune favor this one?
He just talked
Another good question. You're full of good questions. You're like a child whose parents think it's clever, or the IRS. Ugh. Well, this bank's got some safety deposit boxes, and in one of those safety deposit boxes are some bonds being hidden from the tax man that no one's gonna report missing. All starting to make sense? Security should be light, well, relatively light. Light if your daydreams are raids on the Union Depository. Quite heavy if your day job is turning over liquor stores and gas stations. And the bonds in the box will be worth more than a few rumpled notes from a till, so the minor escalation is worth it, if you can handle it. Plus, you know, the sea view, nothing like staring at the ocean while you contemplate money and power, incarceration and homicide, you know, all those weighty issues surrounding your first foray into serious armed robbery. I'm assuming you're kind of a cerebral crew, because otherwise this whole
get their jazzy so
this whole not talking deal just kind of puts you on the spectrum, right? Okay, well, how about we just get there and see where we're at?
Yeah, you trying to kill us?
There it is. Take a look. Drink it in. I've patched into their security feed on my cell. Take a look. What are we looking at? Small joint, not much security. Staff won't give a crap, especially about the deposit boxes. Customers will probably be thinking how to turn this into a screenplay. The boxes are in the back behind a safe door. We want box number 167. Yeah, it's right on the highway with good access. That works for you. You can get out quick, but it'll also work for the cops. Speed up their response time. Okay? Okay. Enough of this peeper crap. Let's go to the garment factory. Now, when you hit the bank, you're gonna need to hack into its security system. I've written a neat little program that'll do most of the work for you, but it's probably a good idea for you to familiarize yourselves with it. You, in the passenger seat, I've sent it to your phone. Take it for a dry run, keep your hands steady. Maybe the wet run won't be a disaster.
Yeah, I got you. Let me get your...
I'm calling Paige. She's my assistant. First she's gonna get us what we need, then she's gonna saw me in half. No? Didn't like that one? You don't make it easy. Paige, it's Lester. The place looked good.
Man,
Nothing we weren't expecting.
I come back from off
Can
the
you get
phone,
the intel
you
together?
pushing this
Hard
bitch on the
copies
highway.
go on a notice board. Yeah, plus all the equipment we spoke about. I'll be over to collect it with those people. Yeah. Charming as ever. Okay, see you soon. Hey, passenger seat. Did you get into their network? Good work. She's loading the hardware into the back of a truck. Tools for the job, things for you to wear. On a job, your attire will depend on the role you're performing. As the job gets more complicated, so will the uniforms. If you're likely to be seen by civilians, you'll be provided with a couple of masks. Then, when you go into the bank, you can choose one that goes with your eyes. And hey,
Okay,
there's the
you
added
whipping
bonus
me,
of
bitch,
none of
now,
your
see?
favorite comic convention outfits being linked to a
This
major
ugly
crime.
ass car.
Whoop-de-doo. Where were we? Masks. Paige. Oh, yeah. We'll go over there, pick her up, and go back to your place to plan this thing. I can talk you through the planning board later. That might be helped by a visual aid. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. Listen to me, do what I say. Bullets go in here. There's Paige. We're leaving this car, taking the truck. I should be using my cane.
Nice to meet you.
Come on, let's sit down, dude. Take years.
Come on, back to your place.
They gonna glitch him in the car.
Is it all there?
Yeah, he did.
I think so. You
Teleported
want
in
to
the
get out
car.
and check, go down the inventory, or are you happy sitting there making a perfect butt imprint in your easy wipe seat?
I'll
They
take your word for it.
Rockstar
Thank you.
the whole
It should
ass
all
like,
be
no,
there.
y'all
The
ain't gonna play
clothes,
my man's
guns,
Lester like
headsets,
that.
holdalls, masks, the drill, the files with all the photos and
He
surveillance work.
been around
hey,
here
there's enough
ever
here to make
since
us all look real suspicious.
2013.
Nice
Y'all
little
ain't gonna play
conspiracy
him.
to commit robbery charge waiting to happen.
What, they're gonna charge us with thought crime?
Not so much thought as everything but... Look out! As everything but the deed crime. We'd be caught with our
what
pants
you
down
get.
and a hard-on out to here.
Well, we're not getting
All
caught.
cars in
These
front
are
of me for no
professionals.
reason. That's what you get.
So I hear.
Now you
The
sitting
cheapest
in bed.
professionals money can buy.
I like to think of it as investing in new talent. And until you and me start playing low-rent Bonnie and Clyde, that's the way it's gotta be. She didn't mean anything by that, by the way. She's just a little brusque.
If they were offended, they would have said something.
Oh shit, they just don't let us talk, bitch. If they let us talk, I would have said something. You know that. Know that if they let us talk, your ass would have got some words from me. You might even would have got it. You might even got a bullet in the face. Hey, look at my whip right there, clean as hell, yeah. Had us driving this bogus ass truck.
Okay. Now, Paige, we'll set up a board for you, won't you, Paige?
I'd let you do it if you could reach. I mean, I didn't see any milk crates for you to stand on.
Treated as
The most important thing to look for in an employee is respect. You can't get anything done without respect. Where was I? Yes, the room. Paige is setting up this board on which you plan your scores. You use it to set out all the prep work you need to do, select your crew, figure out how the take from a score should be split up. So you need a crew to take a score. But only one person can be in charge. Respect. Isn't that right, Paige?
Blow me.
All right.
she said, "Blow me."
You're only going to need one thing for this job. It's a high-speed armored car. Now, instead of getting one legitimately and leaving a nice long paper trail to your front door, you're going to be jacking one from a nasty Korean crew and leaving a nice long paper trail to their door instead.
This is good to go.
Hey, here's your board.
Yeah, 'cause she a heist person.
And when you're ready to move on the car, go over it, study the plan, tick it
Shit,
off the list.
Shit, without Paige, for real,
Methodical.
shit,
This
it
isn't
wouldn't
just
be
a
no heist.
dumb crime. Oh, there is an element of that, huh? Oh.
Yeah, 'cause
And
she,
when you've got the car,
'cause she,
come back here and talk
she
bank
the
jobs.
main face of the heist, for real.
Bank jobs.
Lester, as he just got the genius with like the computers, technology, and all of that shit. She set everything up though. That's why she's setting up the pictures and everything for us on this one and shit. You said what? Man, fuck them. I'm riding like this because I'm hopping out on their ass anyway. Fuck. Oh, they took my night vision goggles off with they bitch asses. That's how I'm sliding. Fuck it. Green hair gang out here.
Hello, can you hear me? I'll be here to talk you through all these jobs. What do we got here? The car. Okay. You're on the way to Del Perro. A Koreatown stick-up crew's been using a parking lot as a base for scores. They're into extortion, credit fraud, stolen cars, and some many major robberies. I'd expect them to be packing, and I'd expect them to be paranoid. Come to think of it, you won't find a bulletproof car in the hands of anyone who doesn't have a healthy dose of paranoia. So be careful. You almost there? Remember, you can do this however you like, as long as you're careful. If you're not careful, they'll clock you, and then you won't get any choice how this is going down. They're meant to be on the top level of this garage on the north side. So, I see two ways of doing it. You go up the north ramps and hit them hard and quick, or you go up the south ramps, get in position, and try to get the drop on them from cover. You can do it however you like, as long as you get it done. And oh yeah, we don't want anyone looking for you, so put on masks before saying hi.
Stay your ass on. Oh, he got
to
lucky.
be able to, get away. So look after it, please.
Oh,
How's
shit.
driving? I don't want to call this an idiot-proof heist car. I mean, there's no limit to some people's stupidity, but you gotta be very fucking dumb to let the cops catch you in one of these. It's got muscle.
Shot his tires out. Had his ass salty as
Nice
hell.
performance. This is the one for us. Now, get it back in one piece, and I'll shut up about it. If you think you can get away from the cops in a wrecked car, then go ahead. Trash it, sure. How you doing? Paige is going to meet you under the bridge near the factory. The score's coming together.
Plane went straight up in that bitch, clapped their ass and robbed their ass.
Okay, I'll look after this. Lester will come by your place when you're ready to go.
All of my niggas be spazzing, we bout that action. We finna cause a disaster. Run up on me and I'm blasting, all up in traffic. Got your bitch screaming free savage. I cannot fuck on a bitch, she is too average.